first thing I'm gonna do here is I've got this chaos of saws, and it's embarrassing. I've got all these saws on the bottom shelf, banging against each other, and I need to organize this better so they're not all in a pile. And so what I'd like to do is on the side of this cabinet, I'd like to put some magnetic strips, and I can just hang the saws. I should be able to take a saw and just hang it on the side of this cabinet. Wouldn't that be nice? So my plan for the beginning of 2025 is to pick a few projects like this, cleanup projects, and get them done. Gotta love the Northwest. Woo! So here's another cleanup item I'd like to do on this drill press. I've got this light, which I need, and it's a mag light that just fastens to the side of the drill press body, the head. Got the main plug here, and this goes down and it takes up an outlet. And then I've got this one as well, which also takes up an outlet. So what I'd like to do is try to figure out if I can wire this into the drill press itself, or somehow, somewhere put an outlet up here. I could put an outlet here or tucked down below. This is sort of a permanent base, so it's not likely this thing would ever leave. So I could basically do what I did here onto this guy, but then I'd have two wires coming down. And ideally, this wire here doesn't need to go down. There's already power up here. So why does it have to run down here? It doesn't really. So I've got to figure this out. And this has been bugging me for a few months. I could zip tie an outlet right here, so it's not permanent. Okay, here's my kit. So I bought 8 feet of some 14 gauge wire. I have a few spare extension cords that I cut off things, but I thought might as well just buy a new one. It's not that bad. I think this is like $11 for wire. I bought a box, plate, and I might attach it to this drill press, the round part of the drill press. So I'm kind of still working this through, but I might just tap a hole like that and then just clamp it like that into the post. But I haven't decided yet. And then I've got a right hand crimper, and I've got a straight one, and then I've got a plug. All told, $24. So not terrible, but I probably could have done it for cheaper if I would have used some recycled cord. Like here's a couple spares I had. Whenever I throw away an appliance, I almost always harvest the cords. These would probably work. They're just a little bit lightweight. Like this is, I think, for a computer. It's just not for the, I don't want to burn out the motor on that drill. So like this one too is just a little lightweight. So that's why I went with the 14 gauge. I've used this before and it's good wire, and it's probably overkill. So what I'm gonna do first is I'll wire up the plug. So I like this. It's got these little nubs on either side. This is for conduit, obviously. And it's they sort of snap in around this post, and it's pretty firm. It's not gonna go anywhere unless I bump it. Okay, well here we go. So I've got the, just zip tied up the wire for the light, and that goes right into the outlet. And then on the other side, I just zip tied same thing, the power cord, plug that in. So now that stuff's all up out of the way. I'll just have to figure out what to do with the bracket here. I could just cut this off right here. Maybe bend it slightly so it still grabs the center post, but it's pretty firm. It's not gonna go anywhere.